Hello everyone, this is Darro here with another video. This is basically going to be another pickups video. Dated the 23rd of March 2011. It's not the end of the month now, of course, but this is basically all I'm really going to be getting now for the rest of the month now. The Nintendo 3DS, of course, is out in 2 days' time here and 4 days in the States, but I'm not getting it though, just basically because of the reason fact there's nothing out at launch that I really want to get though, so there's no point justifying buying the console now when there's nothing out for it that I really want to get. And there is other people out there that feel the same way. Like, there is some people say it's stronger than the DS lineup, and in most cases it probably is though. But the difference between it was the DS lineup had games that I'd wanted, whereas this one doesn't really. So it doesn't. But I'll probably go on about that there, 3DS and stuff in a future video, so just let's get going here. First two games, Crazy Taxi and Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter, I got as a part of a trade with a fellow YouTuber, Aerodynamisch, Mike from the Netherlands. Very nice guy, check out his channel. I'll just do a link down at the bottom, so I will, of the description box. As I say, I got these part of a trade though. I traded him the Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles strategy guide because he was looking for it though. I was going to pay these because he was selling them though. He had a list of games and he was selling them though, but he said he was looking for that there, and I told him I had it, and then he just decided to trade me these two games then for it. I wanted this on Jet Set Radio originally though, but he already sold Jet Set Radio to another person, so I just decided to get this on the other one. But there was a few other games there I wouldn't mind if probably would have checked out, but I just decided on these two here, so it did. Crazy Taxi is a classic arcade game though. This is the definitive version because it has the great soundtrack with the Offspring out there. You can't play this game without that proper soundtrack though, because if you don't have that soundtrack, then it's just not the same game in my honest opinion though. You have to have that. You have to have Offspring and out there. All I Want blaring through your speakers while driving ridiculous miles an hour. And I've never played Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter now, so I haven't. So this is, of course, it's the European because it's French and Dutch, so it is. But I assume it'll have English as well, or else I'll be in a whole world of trouble. Trying to understand what the hell's going on in this game. But I'll probably very much looking forward to playing this though. I always want to try this game though, and might as well try it out now since I have it. So thanks very much once again. Dragon Age 2 BioWare Signature Edition and the Dragon Age 2 Strategy Guide. This is for the PC, so it is. I got this for the PC because A, it was cheaper. It was only £25 online. And B, I have the PC version of Dragon Age Origins and Awakening now, so I do. I used to have the original Dragon Age. I used to have it on the 360, but I traded it in, so it did. Just for the fact is, I just rather just used the PC version, so it did. Sorry about that. This is the one you can only get if you pre-ordered by a certain date, so it was, which of course was like the 11th or 12th of January, and therefore, if you pre-ordered after that then you were going to get the normal edition. So I made sure that I got the BioWare Signature Edition, which had all like the extra content like downloadable game soundtrack, playable character and bonus missions, and exclusive in-game items, including a digital armory, and then like the extra stuff that you get with the ordinary edition with the online pass, which is the Black Emporium, bonus content including the Ferocious Warhound, and a few extra bits involved like weapons and things like that as well. They came part of the pre-order I had with game. And I got the strategy guide here, which is, I got this last week, so I did. And of course it's your very good strategy guide though. Very good, just has very detailed artwork, very detailed like maps, strategies, things like that there. I love these kind of strategy guides. Just helps me out if I ever get stuck or whatnot though. I've played a bit of Dragon Age 2 now, but not much though, because I wanted to play through the first one beforehand, because the fact is that I have the first one on the PC, like I said, and I want to play through it, and therefore I can import the save over, and then you can like import your save, and therefore certain decisions you made will be implemented into this one now, even though it's a completely different sort of setting and character now. It's not going to be completely the same as, you know, the Mass Effect series now, but certain things will cross over, and then those certain like consequences or whatnot will happen because of the decisions you made in the first game. So it'll be interesting to see what it'll be like, what'll happen. But I've heard the game Dragon Age 2, I've heard mixed things about it. Some people really like it, though a lot of ones think it's still a good game, but it's just doesn't have it's not as good as the first one, just doesn't have the appeal. 99 Nights 2, this is part of a hack and slash genre, of course, the derivative one, which is a guilty pleasure of mine. I kind of like these games. They are monotonous as hell. You get bored with them very quickly, but they're just my guilty pleasure. I really like them. It's the promotional copy, just £12 in CEX, so it was. I got this as well last week. I got this and the next game last week, so I got them during the same day last week, so I did. But I played a bit of it though. It's a good game. It's just your standard derivative hack and slash game, you know, like the Dynasty Warriors and games like that now. But it's a good game. Rift for the PC. This is basically an impulse buy, so it was, and the fact of the matter is I had no interest in this whatsoever. And like I heard things about it though, but I didn't actually know what it looked. I know it was an MMO, but I didn't know what the hell it was, what it looked like or whatnot though. But then I'm following a guy on Twitter who was talking about it, tweet about it and that there, saying he was really enjoying it and that. And then I just checked up on videos on YouTube about it, and I just said, this looks a lot like World of Warcraft, and which I have played though, and I have the game and all the expansions for it. Yet the fact of the matter is, I do not have a character. I only have a level 32 character thing. I never actually progressed onto the actual expansion content yet, and therefore kind of a waste, isn't it? But I decided to get this, so I just said, oh, it looks good. I might try it. I just bought it, and I'm actually glad I did because I really like it. It's just very fun indeed. It plays very much like WoW. It looks like WoW. The user interface is pretty much identical, so it is. But it's a very good game. No, it is like some reviews I've seen of it's like gotten 8s. It's pretty much, they say it's good. It's a good game, a good quality game, but it's pretty unoriginal. So it is. But I enjoy it for what it is. I really do enjoy it. It looks really nice. So I have it on high settings. It runs about 20-25 frames per second, so it is. But it runs it well. It doesn't like, you know, crash or anything like that now, because like I said, my PC is pretty good, so it is. But it's a great game, no doubt. Though I really do enjoy it, though. So, and I like the fact as well you can play on North American servers or European servers. I don't see a lot of our MMOs, as far as I know, do that. In terms of retail ones, so that's another plus in this, in my opinion. And finally, I've gotten 2 Worlds 2 for the PC as well. Got a lot of PC games this month. I downloaded on the game downloaded, so it did, for $24.99, and I played a bit of it, so it did, it's pretty good, so it is. I like the fact as well, you can use your 360 controller. It's 360 controller compatible as well, which is great. Which is a plus, which is a thumbs up. So it is. Sorry, I'm looking stupid. Look, having a shot of my crouch down there. Just turn this around now. That's basically all I really have this month now. As far as what I'm getting in the future, in the next month, I'll be getting Alchemiden, which is already out, but I'll be getting it at the start of next month. I'll be getting Crisis 2. And I'll be getting WWE All Stars, and maybe Mortal Kombat maybe at the end of next month. There are sort of definite purchases I'll be getting over the next, you know, month or so. I'll probably be getting 3DS maybe at the end of next month, because there's nothing out at the moment that I want to get, as I said. So anyway, that's all for now. So until then, guys, take care and rock on.